Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3648 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 35 moves to clear out 2 cake bombs. This is a bizarre level. I looked into it a little bit as I was shedding some boosters that I had that I didn't want to start the board with. And I noticed right away we've got lucky candies on the board, but we have cake bombs. I've never seen Lucky Candies produce a cake bomb. So I have the feeling that this board has changed from its original. And, previously we had to collect something other than cake bombs or in addition to cake bombs, and now we don't. So these are just kind of jerks sitting out in the corner not doing anything and distracting us. Not fun. I have to get to these cake bombs, and this one is obviously going to be the more difficult one because I've got Stripe Wrap to help me here and to help me here, but I've got this all blocked by frosting, so I'm going to try to use these to open this up and this up at the same time, and then try to get over to here. However, I've got licorice swirls on this board, and the deal is if I don't take out licorice on a turn, licorice, if I don't take out licorice, licorice can form if I make a move under here. And so it becomes problematic, especially because notice that I have such a very curtailed field of play because of these candy cane fences, especially these over here, which do no help whatsoever because, again, no lucky candy necessary. So I don't have any good strategy. I don't have any good options here. I'm just making moves. I'm not even getting anything out of these anyway. I'm just making the moves that are required until I can get better things to happen. Notice when I do this, these aren't going to turn into anything in particular. Very strange. So, gosh, I've got to get over to here. Now I've got a stripe available, but I've got licorice in the way, so it's not going to work. I'm going to take a beat and come over here and see if I can work on clearing this out. It may have future hope for me. So now I'm finally opening this up. Let's see if I can get striped wrapped combos going. Oh, or move that wrapped candy over there to help out a bit. Kind of make a direct hit. I could again do another stripe, but I think I'm going to focus over here. Yeah, I'll take the one that opens this area up. I need another stripe in here. Oh, it's being so evil. At least we got that. Okay, I'm going to make my own stripe and hope we get a wrapped, and then how can I put those together? I can slide that over, and that also took out the licorice, which is really crucial because if that licorice stayed there, I wouldn't be able to reach the top of this cake bomb. So there we go. I got that part cleared. This will take out a layer of everything, but it doesn't touch cake bombs usually. It used to. It doesn't anymore. So can I use this? No, I still have to make some bigger, better moves here. Let's take out licorice and keep trying to get this cleared. Oh, no stripe. I'm trying to get a stripe that'll help there while taking out licorice. I'm so tempted to do this, but I think I should focus over here. Oh, that didn't help. Okay, fine, I'll do this. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't think that this board functions the way it was intended to. But, at least we know not to pay any attention to the lucky candy dispensers. Let's try to get something else going here. So now I've got a stripe coming down. It's not in the right spot, but I also have licorice. Let's get the licorice out of the way and try to get that combo going here. Wow, it's rough. Or just something to help open this up again. I don't think it's normally this bad. I think I just have a bad board here. So we open that up. Never got down here to make any significant change. Never got that cake bomb, and that's just what happens sometimes. People tend to think that I have amazing luck because they see all of their attempts and they only see a few of mine. Usually it ends with a win, but sometimes it's just an epic fail like this one. I do think that I have the strategy right though. Don't pay attention to this. Really work on trying to get combos here. Make sure we've got the licorice clear. Take this out while taking out this frosting, and then use what I can make here to hit this. And if I can get additional help over on this side to make a downward effect, that would be good, because again, that licorice is going to be in the way here. Plus we've got the additional frosting. So I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board, but with no microphone until there's something important to say. Be right back. So this is how things have been going for me the past few times. I've been getting close. I've been thankfully successful in getting some of these to connect and open these areas up. And now I have to use all of the bits and pieces available to me, trying to keep this area clear from licorice. So oftentimes what I will do is, if I've got enough turns, invite the licorice to show up over here and then make sure I take some out, because these don't always connect the way I want them to. So I took out licorice, no new licorice forms, and that gives this a chance to spawn what I want it to spawn. But only a little bit of a chance. It's not great. I also took out some frosting here to help. So I'm going to take out licorice, and then I'm going to blow this up and try to get things producing here. Yeah, it's really tough because I just have such a limited field here to deal with. So I will keep coming back up here using some of the things that I can make here to try to influence what happens down here if I can't get things to happen on their own. Yikes, it's looking bad. So take out licorice. I just want another stripe to reset this. Come on, stripe. It didn't reset enough. If I do a wrapped, there's no direct route here, so that wrapped isn't helpful. So I know I have the right strategy. Things just have to come together a bit better for me. Probably paying attention a bit better would help. It usually does. But, I think I've paid attention fairly well here and just couldn't get things to match here to take this out. But I'm going to leave this as instructive, and I'm going to come back with a new board and no microphone. Again, I'll come back on when I have something important to say. So I was able to clear this out pretty early. Things went my way. Plus, I understand the board a bit better. I know the licorice is going to come out on the second turn. These aren't going to come out until usually the third turn, reliably. Now I'm going to see if this is worthwhile. So I have to see what direction these purple are going to go. If you don't understand how I'm doing this, I have a full tutorial. This is going to go horizontally. It doesn't really matter. This is going to go vertically. It will help to take out some licorice. This is going to go horizontally, which is awful. Vertical, helps a bit. Horizontal, awful. Vertical, doesn't matter. Horizontal helps a bit. Vertical, awful. So the purple construction that I have on the board right now isn't good. So I'm going to take out some licorice and try to reset things. See how that goes. Horizontal, vertical, still horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. So still the purple hasn't been reset sufficiently for my needs. I need to have it different. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. Yeah, still not good. And I have the feeling it's because I'm not making changes over here, so I'm going to take out purple even though I don't want to try to reset the purple over here. All right, so horizontal, vertical, which is wonderful, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, which is still awful, vertical, which is good, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. Oh, it's still not good. How is there a better way to construct this? I mean, it's okay, but it's not good. Horizontal, vertical, which is good. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. That's a bit better. I don't think that I can keep this going for too much longer without risking losing everything. So there's that. Oh, I want to slide that over. Don't I? Yes, I do. Now I'm going to get some of these licorice coming through. Not handy. Oh, not yet. Actually, next time round, if I make a move under there, I will get some. Which, of course, I don't want, but I want to be able to take it away. Oh, so here's a horizontal vertical. No, here's a striped raft. But can I get it down through here? Yes, I can. Oh, I wish I could move that over. This is close to being great. If these were all down, if this row were gone, and this could be down here, and these could be down here, this would be perfect. It's not perfect yet. We're going to be left with one little pip here that we still have to remove. And then we're going to have to deal with that licorice again. So let's try to get a special here. Okay. So I can make this stripe or I can make this stripe. I've got 6 moves left. I'm going to make this one first and then this one, and then I'll use them together to get this done. There we go. Which is perfect timing because I'm actually out of lives on this profile. Got it done. That took me 16 tries to get it all complete. And the more I played, the more I understood how the dispensers were going to work. And so it's worthwhile, win or lose, to play each game through to the end because you do get to understand the board better, and it'll help for future boards as well. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.